I'm feeling so extra with these and I love it. Hello, my name is KAILEE Wesley and welcome to my channel. Alright, so I already primed my eyes using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion anti-aging. Not like I have to read it, I say it almost every day. I'm going into this small detail brush and I'm going into the darkest shade and I'm going to be putting it along my outer corner. Okay, if you can see, I went ahead and pointed almost like a wing, but not a wing. It'll all make sense, I promise. And then I will be going into this shade right here, this top left. And I will be putting it kind of along that little wing. Again, I'm angling it to make it, you know, I have no words. Alright, and then with this shader brush, I am going to be taking it into this light color, tapping it off, and basically putting that in my crease where there was no shadow. Alright, so I will be wiping that brush off again and going into this top right shade and almost going over the same shade as we just did, but a little lighter, just to give it a little more color. Alright, I'm going to be putting foundation, bronzer, blush, highlight, and I'll be right back. So I'm going to go back into the palette, possibly with that pink, the lightest shade, on that very first brush that I used. And I'm going to be taking it along the entire lower lash line. So then I'm going to be taking the darkest shade along the outer third. I'm connecting it with that outer corner. Now for inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this bottom middle shade. I don't have any sparkle on my eye, so this shade will really make my eyes just pop like this. What do you think? I'm in love. I love it. I love the angle of it. I love that I used this top left shade, although it isn't a matte. I used it as a matte. I wish this palette had more mattes, but it doesn't. What do you think? Bye. Alright. So, on behalf of my earrings today, of being so extra, I want to be extra in my own life and try to use every color. So, let's get to this. I think the first shade I'm going to start off with is this bottom. I'm going to first start with this middle left shade on my outer corner and just pat it, do like a pat and squiggle, I guess. I'm wiping that brush off with a paper towel, and I'm actually going to be going into this shimmer shade up top, and then we will be using that to help me blend out that first initial shade, which could take a while, so be patient. So I have been taking my finger into this top middle shade against my lid, taking a wet brush as well onto my lid. Okay, so wet brush doesn't really help with that shade, so going in with my finger only. The only reason I switched from my finger to a wet brush was because I keep getting this color in my crease, and I don't want it in my crease. But wet brushes don't work with the shadow very well. Alright, so on that inner portion, I'm going to actually be taking this middle right purple on my finger. Ooh, I really love this color. That color is beautiful. So I'm trying desperately not to get it in my crease. So I'm gonna have to angle my head back a little bit to make sure I get the most on my lid. Because if you can already see, I got some in my crease already, and now I'm going to be taking a wet Q-tip along where I messed up with the shimmer shades. There we go. Okay, so do we see that? Alright, so in the middle of those two shades, I will be taking this middle shade on my pinky and tapping it along the center of that to make, do you see the difference? It's so pretty. That way. So this inner purple shade is such a standout shade on its own, but I want to add this bottom right color to it. This used to be my favorite until I saw this purple. I think both of them are my favorite. I'm going to be tapping that over the purple. You can mix colors, guys. Don't be afraid to do that, because mixing colors is what brings out like just something new and different, and it's so pretty. Alright, so along the lower lash line, this upside down, along the lower lash line, I will be taking this bottom left color. I think I've used this one on this look yet. I usually use this one first. So now I will be taking this more flat shader brush, and I will be taking this really dark color on the side, on the outer third of the lower lash line. Alright, so last step and last shade that we're going to use is this bottom middle shade on the inner corner. If you've watched my previous videos, you will know that I love to use this middle bottom shade as an inner corner highlight. Out of all the ones in here, it's the best one. Alright, I will be putting on my mascara and lipstick and I will be right back. Alright, so what do you think of the final look? I am in love. I have lipstick on my teeth first and foremost, but I am in love. I think it's super extra and pretty and a little bit of grungy. I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are. I hope to see you for look number 9. I filmed it yesterday already, so it should be out tomorrow, hopefully. I will see you guys later, and I hope you would consider subscribing before you leave. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Bye!